Hey, what's up guys? Jace over here at Marketing High, and this morning I'm going to throw together a quick video. I just did wake up, so don't mind the hat. Okay, so I'm going to go over some LinkedIn stuff. I don't really run a lot of things with LinkedIn, and the new buzzword this year is account-based marketing. Everyone's trying to get into it. Everyone's trying to really target down to that one individual they want to get, especially if they're a big B2B business. So what I have done, I've been out there testing a little bit on LinkedIn. Now, years ago, probably a year and a half ago, I tried LinkedIn ads and the cost per click was just outrageous. They didn't even come close to competing against AdWords or Facebook. Obviously, it showed in their stock price. Microsoft came in, they had buy them out, basically is what happened. Well, since then, they have been getting better. And the other day, I was on my LinkedIn. I'm gonna jump over and show you. So I was on my LinkedIn and an ad popped up over here on the left-hand side. And it was an Inmail sponsored ad. So then I Googled it and I came over to here and I found that, hey, now you can run what's called a sponsored Inmail ad. So you can target individuals and an ad will pop up in there, an email. It's not even an ad. And you can go Google LinkedIn Inmail ad so you can see exactly what they look like. But it's just a way to send them an individual message right within their LinkedIn inbox. So I was like, okay, that's a really good idea. Let's test it. So I'm going to show you guys the kind of numbers that I saw. I set it up on July 17th, so a little over 7 days ago or something. And you will see here are some of the numbers. I created a couple lists and I got 250 sends overall. I got 124 clicks. So almost 49%, almost half the people actually clicked on the Inmail. Total social actions, 0. There wasn't really any social actions because of the ad. And then you got total engagement 11. That means they clicked on it 11 times, which gave me a cost per click of almost $10 per click. Okay. Now that might work for you guys. It might not work, but $10 for me was okay. The reality is, did any leads come in from this? Not really. So now I need to go back and look at a couple of things. First thing, this is the email ad that I did run. I like to keep it simple. I've learned this off of a couple people, and I like to just, quick question. Hi, first name, are you looking for more patients? Need to fill your beds? Now, I am running this ad specifically for residential treatment centers, addiction treatment centers, those types of companies. So we create leads, conversations, and new patients for treatment centers at 1/10 the cost. Are you interested? We put together a simple webinar where you can see how it's done. This system will not last forever because I want to put in some urgency. Watch the webinar. Have a good day. First name, Jace. Results are guaranteed. So I put in a few things. One, I ask them a question. Two, I make sure that I use their first name. I also do tell them guaranteed. I also put some urgency in there. Or I just say, hey, this system will not last forever. So that's the simple email that I did send out. Now let me show you the audiences I went after. There's a couple of things. You can manually put in the audience. When you go in there and you set up a sponsored Inmail ad, and you can walk yourself through it, but you set up this audience and it takes forever. Let's say you're targeting certain CEOs of certain companies. It kind of takes a while to really get a big enough audience. So what I did is I went under tools and under matched audiences, there's a spot you can upload a list. Now this is kind of hidden. It's hard to find. I didn't find this took me a couple tries to get here. Now you can use remarketing where you just embed the pixel on your website. I haven't embedded the LinkedIn yet, which I will, but what I did, I just uploaded my lists. I got people overseas that are generating lists. I took those lists and then uploaded that into LinkedIn. So I did their email addresses. That was the first one, and it matched up 500 people. And I think my list was about 1,200. So it was able to match up 500. And then I took the company's names, and then it matched up 223,000. Okay, so now those are the audiences which I ran my ads to. Okay, and you see I just ran them a couple days, and they're getting results. So what I have to now go back and do if I want to keep testing this, I need to go back and check out my message, try to see if I can increase the actual clicks going to my website. I also need to set up what's called a UTM. It's just a tracking code I did not set this up at the get-go. Normally I do, but I just missed this, but good chance to show you guys what you should be doing. So a UTM is basically a tracking code that you can go create. So just Google UTM builder and this should pop up. You put in your URL where you want to send them. You put in your source, you put in the type of ad, the name of the ad, whatever you want, and this just labels the actual URL so you can track it all the way through analytics. That way I can really get a good reading on if these ads are working or not. Okay, you can do it a few ways. You can use Tag Manager, but I just used a simple UTM. Okay, so my overall conclusion, I am going to continue testing these. Okay, I did spend $100 on it so far. That is not a lot. A good test is usually $300, $400, $500, and then you can really see your numbers. So I'm gonna make some adjustments, and then I'll turn around and retest this, and I will update you guys in a future video. Okay, so test it out, especially if you have a lifetime value of a client that's more than 10,000. Go out there and try some different types of LinkedIn ads. I found the sponsored Inmail have been the ones I like the most. So if you like videos like this, if you want me to keep creating content on the type of things I'm doing as far as ads go, just like it, comment, let me know you like it, subscribe, whatever you need to do. That way I can just start developing more of these types of videos. Okay, good chatting. Have a good day. Talk to you later.